this nation need an education. Every generation requires preparation. It's a big bad world out there, so unfriendly, so unfair. Don't be left out in the cold. Gotta learn to make the world. Why? Tell me why do we come to school? Why do we come to school?
Settle down or you'll find yourself making up for lost time in your lunch hour.
You!
Blue.
In the green jumper. Yes, you! Up to my office right now. And the rest of you settle down.
For the umpteenth time, foot's on the ground.
Kingston High School has developed a very fine reputation over the years. A reputation of which we should all be justly proud. Unfortunately, some of you people have a very funny way of expressing that pride. I am talking, of course, of truancy, a subject which I do not take lightly, nor do I expect you to take lightly.
I've only one major announcement to make this morning, and that concerns people travelling to and from school, trespassing on and causing damage to private property.
Be warned, we are aware of those who chronically offend in this regard, and those offenders need not think they're getting away with anything we don't know about.
Now, I have a fair idea who these people are, and I'd just like to remind them that if they continue with this sort of behaviour, I'll be down them like a ton of bricks, I can assure you of that.
And as for those boys who were swimming in the creek last Friday, when they should have been in classes, well, I may be getting a little long in the tooth to go chasing students through the scrub, but if they would care to reclaim the shorts, towels and running shoes they left behind them as they fled my approach, they may do so in my office at their convenience.
Woodridge High has earned itself an excellent reputation in this community, and I won't have that reputation being spoilt by a small and selfish minority. When you are wearing the Woodridge uniform, remember, you are representing your school. If my own children behaved the way some of you people do, I'd be ashamed to call myself their parent.
There are
no more notices this morning.
Be still. This morning, we have a very
special
guest speaker. The Mayor of Logan City, Mr. Shaheen.
Good morning, students, and I thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk to you this morning. Well, as you already know, no doubt, this is a special year for all of us. Yes, 1985. It's your year, the year of the International Year of Youth. So it's especially significant for you young people. Yep, well, we know, us oldies, to be young and growing is not always easy. There are many problems you'll encounter on the way along the journey on the road to maturity.
Oh, dismiss.
Hey, Gavin. Mum told me to give it to you. You left it on the kitchen table.
Thanks.
Don't you know where to go?
Yeah, sort of. Which way do you walk?
Oh, didn't anyone tell you?
Yeah, they all look the same.
Hey, Kim! Is that you coming? Yeah, it's Gavin. I told you. Here you go.
Hey, Thompson, I think.
Oh, yeah. He's a creep.
Have you got it?
Nah, he doesn't have the nines, but we heard he's a creep.
Yeah.
You coming to see our Logan City Story rehearsals?
I don't know.
You are. All the tunes are. But it's only a practice.
Yeah, it'll be better when the costumes are finished.
We're going to do it at Kmart.
If we're good enough. We will be.
Oh, come on, let's go. Miss will be mad. See you there, right, Gav?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, and if you get lost on the way, I'll meet you again at 3, okay?
I won't get lost.
But you've got netball after school. Oh, no, I forgot. Gavin, can you tell Mum about netball? You have to go by yourself.
Don't get lost. Oh, can you tell?
Oh, Jenny likes Gavin. Oh, shut up, will ya? See you, Gavin. See you, Gavin.
Excuse me, haven't you got a class to be going to?
Yeah, I'm looking for G7.
Well, you're not likely to find it in the middle of the parade, are you? Is this your first day?
Yeah.
Well, it'll very likely be your last if you keep standing here. G block's over that way. What did you say your name was again?
Gavin Smith.
Oh, so you're Kim Wood's cousin, aren't you?
Yeah, it's any of your business.
I beg your pardon, just who do you think you are, young man?
Gavin Smith, miss.
Fancy, come on, you're staying with the Woods schools, aren't you?
For a while.
Yes, well, just don't get us sitting Kim too many bad examples like smoking on the way to school.
I wasn't
Look, if I see you doing it again, I'm going to report you to the principal. Do you understand me?
It wasn't me.
Look, either stop smoking on the way to school or find a new way of coming, okay?
Yes, miss.
You're very lucky to be getting a second chance. A lot of kids don't.
Yes, miss.
I know the Woods. They're a really nice family. They're putting a lot of faith in you and taking on a big responsibility. Don't go letting them down, or yourself for that matter. You don't end up back in Westwood, do you?
No, miss.
Look, you're coming to see the pageant rehearsal, aren't you? It ends all up, or you can come with me. You're going to have to hurry. Hurry up, or else we'll both be late.
Looks like a fancy dress party. No, I've got a new uniform I wanted to wear. I'm not wearing black. Why not? You look good in that dress. I think those colours would match my complexion. Yeah, I know, should be more zip colour.
Oh, what a dad, eh? Take one. No one. Give her a go. She must be new. Oh, really, Sonia? What makes you think that?
Actually, we've been storing her in the school office and study.
Yeah! We didn't want to think there was anybody stuck up as you. I don't know. If that's where you like to store your brains, she must have had plenty of room. Hi, what's your name? Elizabeth King. Where are you from? Sydney. Didn't think I recognised the uniform. Don't worry about it. Lots of kids wear them on their first day. I'm Sonia anyway. Is this 11 English? Yeah, don't worry about it. Miss Rich never gets her acts together on Monday. The class is nearly finished.
Hey, Sonia. Here's your new friend.
Elizabeth, just plain Liz.
That's an understatement!
I'm Ben. And that's Paul.
Can't he introduce himself?
Nah, you do the short straw. That's Jamie.
Liz is from Sydney.
Huh? From Sydney? She's probably from King's Cross.
Yeah, look at the way the guy's hanging all over her.
Yeah, I bet she's real easy.
Yeah, stuck up too. She can't even bother to come over and introduce herself. Hey, you lot, this is Liz. I'm so honoured to meet you. Thanks, Melissa.
Melissa,
I bet it doesn't matter which is which. They're all as dumb as... Hey, Radcliffe, the party's still on?
Yeah, unless the old change their mind.
You said they were going on shore.
Those ever served my parents. They go where the party's on. If not, yours to come around anyway. And with my focus on. It's your Monday.
Hey, can Liz come?
Does she not bet late?
Yeah, we studied. I meant to the party, smarty.
Yeah, if she likes.
Do you want to come?
Oh, please do come. We're all with our
And you must wear that dress.
They're divine.
Grow up, why don't you?
This naughty Mrs. Lynch didn't even make it to class at all. You better have a note from her mother. Oh, I should probably 46 anyway. Catch us later.
Come on, let's go to the library, eh?
Yeah, remember wait for the party. Oh, what's wrong with them? Oh, don't worry about it. You gonna come with that day? I don't think I'll be allowed. You will be. You don't know my stepfather. Don't give us a chance. I'm only just met you.
Hey, Black, wipe the deck.
Woo!
Sorry, it's my chair. First, I jumped over three of them.
on, we've got a whole act to get through in this period. Kim, are you ready?
Almost, miss.
What are you doing?
I'm adjusting my microphone.
You picked Kim. You don't have a microphone. Jocelyn, are you all right?
Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I just tripped over his microphone stand.
Get started, please. Hurry up.
It was a hot August evening in 1826 when Captain Patrick Logan, one of the band of the Morton-based penal settlers, discovered the river, which today bears his name, also forms part of the southern border and is the third largest and fastest growing country.
What's the matter, Kim?
There's no music.
Say a word. Just sit there quietly. Kim, I know there's no music now, but there will be on the night. Let's just go to the river scene. Everybody up to the river scene.
It was the evening of the 19th when Captain Patrick Logan and his men, after a long, hard, hot and thirsty journey through the bushland...
Kim, you missed a word.
Oh, Mr. Kids just laugh at me.
It's a normal word and nobody will laugh. Okay.
After a long, hard, hot and thirsty journey through the verdant south of the Brisbane River, they set up camp by the banks of the river.
Wait a minute. It's nearly sunset. I think we should camp here by the strange river and water our horses.
Yes, sir, let me help you.
You're a good man, thank you. What do you think the strange river is?
Well, don't know, sir. It's too far south to be River Brisbane.
What do we call it, darling?
Oh, Carol, for heaven's sake, it's supposed to be, what shall we call it? The darling.
Sorry, miss, sometimes it's hard being a man.
Carry on, please. We're running out of time here.
I name this river the Darling.
And Logan called the river Darling, but the government didn't like it, and he called it Logan.
Well done, Moose. Well, I did it.
Hey, Damon, look who's walking home from school.
Hey, Gavin, you gonna walk right past your mates?
Hey, Damon, Mick, still hanging around your age?
Yeah, nothing's changed. Everything's still as boring as ever. Hey, here you going back to school?
No job.
Hey, what do you reckon, you know, Kevin Moose?
He's Kevin, I'm Moose. Bruce the Moose.
G'day, Moose.
You going to Woodridge High?
No, Moose, he goes to Springwood. But he wears a Woodridge uniform because he likes the colours.
Just asking.
I handle it, Moose.
Yeah, when'd you get out?
3 weeks ago.
Where were you?
In the lockup, dummy.
Yeah, we were going to come visit you while you're in.
It's
But,
all
you
right.
know.
I can't visit.
Your mum come and see you?
She was too sick.
Hey, how long were you in for?
3 months.
God, that's pretty rough for a first offence, eh? No, I had that magistrate you copped. He's a real pig.
Yeah, he got pretty mad when the cop told him I wouldn't know.
Oh, what do you expect? No, from mates, eh?
If it was one of us, Gav, we'd have done the same thing.
Yeah, thanks, mate. You'll be right next time.
No, next time, mate, I'm not going in again.
You don't have to go back in. Just don't get caught.
Look, mate, I'll be pretty careful. They won't let me go home if I get in trouble again.
Home? To your old lady. You're a masochist.
She's better than your old lady any day, Mick.
Watch what you're saying, I'll break your face. Hey, lay up, Mick. Oh, look at the little baby. All dressed up for school. I ain't buying us any potties. Out the back one, out the front. Oh.
Give it here. Here you go, Gavin. Don't mind them. They're only mucking around.
Yeah, we're only mucking around.
Oh, look, the little Sheila's got so dry.
Lay up in Mick. Come on, let's go to Charlene's place. You want to come, Gav?
No, I'm going to go home.
And I'm glad here, baby, before she snatches your bottom.
You baby!
But a fool.
I'll lay up in Williams. What do you pick Gavin for? He's all right.
Dunno, nothing better to do, is there?
Come on, let's go on board.
Yeah, I'm bored too.
You guys are always bored.
The whole place is boring.
Hey, watch out.
G'day, Brad.
G'day, Joe. Liz.
Oh.
What have I said wrong now?
Oh, she's just had a hard day at school, that's all.
Couldn't have been any worse than mine. Tell you what, mate, you wouldn't believe the bunch of morons they've stuck me with in the office. Some executive position, more like a bloody talkback show. I'm on the phone all day. Not business, mind, no work, just talk, talk, talk.
What did you get up to, eh?
Well, I did the shopping down.
Oh, yeah. Did you grab a card? Tui's or KB? I can't stand that Queensland dishwater. I don't know how they can drink the stuff. Hey, I heard a good one at the office today.
Yeah, go on.
Why do Queenslanders call their beer 4X?
Why?
Because they can't spell beer. That'd be bloody right too, eh? Hey, Faye, where'd you put it?
Well, I didn't have time. I wanted to be here when the girls got home, and I've got to get tea ready. But I rang the council for you about the land.
Oh, you didn't let them muck you around, did you? Did you get onto the mayor?
Well, I could only get onto the town club.
Oh, Faye, I told you to talk to the mayor.
Well, he wasn't in.
I'll have to chase him up myself.
I've been telling you to do it yourself all along.
Oh, well, they've been giving me the runaround every time I go down there. They can't clear the land because it's Housing Commission. Look, I don't care whose land it is, Housing Commission or not. I'm not risking the life of my wife and kids living next door to a fire hazard.
You said it was a cyclone hazard.
It's bloody fun. First decent cyclone that comes along, those trees are going to come crashing through the roof. I've seen them have it on the news. They have cyclones up here all the time, all year round.
Well, when do they get time to have bushfires?
Well, if it's not one, it's the other. First cyclones, then bushfires, then more flaming cyclones.
Well, there's nothing you can do about it now, so just relax.
I am bloody relaxed. Oh, damn it, Faye, I wish you'd spoken to the mayor. I have to do everything myself. You're not assertive enough, that's your problem.
I am so, and when I've got something to say, I say.
What's all the shouting? Are you two fighting?
Hey, don't be cheeky. Hey, Liz, Joe. Hey, I heard a good one at the office today. You'll love this. Why do Queenslanders call their beer 4X?
I've heard it.
No, you haven't. You can't have.
Oh, I have.
Well, go on then, Smarty. What's the answer?
Because I can't spell
No,
it.
because they can't spell. Oh, you've heard it. Why didn't you tell me?
Jane, come and help me get tea ready, will you? Where's Elizabeth?
She's in a room crying, I think.
What's wrong with that girl? She hasn't smiled once since we left Sydney.
You know, she wasn't very happy about moving up here.
She thinks she's got problems.
Well, she left all her friends in Sydney.
So did I.
That's the problem with kids today. They don't think about anybody else except themselves. They're too selfish. They're spoiled.
We are not. Stop whinging.
I'm not whinging, young lady.
You are so, Graham.
Oh, that's right. Side with the kids. I'm not whinging. I'm voicing a legitimate complaint. When I bought this house, I expected to be moving into a decent neighbourhood. The Housing Commission's got no right buying land bang in the middle of a private estate.
What's wrong with Housing Commission?
Oh, you wouldn't understand.
I would.
Go on, explain it to her.
Well, the Housing Commission, it's cheap housing for people on low incomes.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's just that they shouldn't build them next to houses that belong to people who've had to work hard to earn their money. And scrimp and save to pay off houses that they bought for themselves with no help from anyone. Do you understand what I'm trying to get at?
Yeah.
Good.
You're a snob.
I'm not a bloody snob. I've got nothing against people who need cheap housing. I just don't want them living next door to me, that's all. I don't want to live in a ghetto.
Well, then why don't we move back to Sydney?
Oh, don't you start, Missy. That's the end of the argument.
No need to stand her. First day at school's always a hard one.
Of course, don't think about the poor bloke who's at his first day at a new job.
Poor bloke. You chose to take a new job, Graham. I didn't even get asked if I wanted to leave Sydney.
No, Elizabeth, we've been through this before. Graham and I decided that moving up here would be the best thing for all of us.
You mean he decided it was the best thing for him, so we had to come along too?
That's not true. And what's done is done, and I don't want to hear another word about it.
Stick up for him all the
Oh,
time.
Elizabeth, that's enough.
I'm going to get some beer. Have you got the car keys?
Don't you wait.
Not if I have to sit here and listen to you lot.
Well, can't we have a decent conversation without arguing all
It's
the time?
not me who starts all the arguments. It is not, you cheeky little... Hey, Liz. Why do Queenslanders call their beer 4X?
I didn't know they did.
What's the use?
Did you make any impression? What were you going to say?
I was going to say that we go out somewhere this Saturday. Do something together, like a real family. How about McDonald's?
Shut.
I thought you liked McDonald's.
I used to when I was a kid, not anymore.
Well, what about that pizza place by the station? That looks nice.
I want to go bowling.
Well, you can go bowling after we have dinner at the pizza place.
Okay, great. Sound all right to you, Liz?
I suppose so.
Well, say something if you don't like the idea.
There's a party on Saturday night.
Oh, look, you can have parties any time. How often do we get to go out as a family? Hey, we'll have a great time. We can celebrate our first week in Logan City.
I think I'll feel like it.
Well, look, you don't have to come if you don't feel like it. But it sounds like fun. You'll enjoy yourself.
I think I'll stay home and do some homework.
Look, you go to the party then if you want to. The rest of us can still go out.
Look, we want to go out together as a family. It won't be the same if she doesn't
Look,
come.
she doesn't have to if she doesn't feel like it.
It's all right, Mum. I'll come.
No! You go to your damn party. We'll stay home and watch television.
I want to go bowling.
All right, we will go bowling and Liz can go to her party. Whose place is it at?
It's at Jamie's place. He's in my class at school. But it doesn't matter. I'll come bowling.
Forget about it. Nobody's going bowling. We're staying home.
Graham, stop being so childish.
I'm not being childish. If nobody wants to go bowling, that's fine with me.
I want to go bowling.
If we can't go out together like a proper family, we won't go out at all.
Proper families have real fathers.
Elizabeth, that's enough.
Yes, stick up for him all the time.
Elizabeth, come back here and have your dinner.
Young lady, you do what your mother tells you.
Oh, it's all right, Graham. Leave her alone.
Oh, I'm going to get some beer.
Joe, can you clear up the dishes? I've got a headache.
I'll clear up later, Mum. I want to watch Brady Bunch.
No, you don't run off without clearing up.
Oh, it's Darren's turn to wash up.
Well, Darren's not here.
Where is he?
Tell me and we'll both know. Come on, Gavin won't mind giving you a hand. I've got to get ready for bingo. Oh, another time. You've got homework to do.
That's what you always say.
It's always the case.
I never had to wash up at home.
Well, aren't you lucky, mister, you live in a house where you can learn to pull your own weight?
I don't like washing up.
Well, that's too bad. You live in this house, you obey house rules.
G'day, Mum. Is tea ready?
You missed it, mate. Why don't you try getting home on time?
I'm starving.
Oh, help yourself. It's in the oven.
Your turn to wash up.
I haven't even eaten yet. Hey, Mum, don't look now. There's a stranger at the table.
That's your cousin, Gavin. I told you he was staying here for a while.
No, you never.
He wasn't here.
Look, if you bothered to come home once in a while instead of gallivanting all over the countryside, maybe you'd know what was happening around here. Now, Gavin is Tess's son.
Oh. Who the hell's Tess?
Your auntie.
I didn't even know I had an auntie.
Oh, you do say, your Auntie Tess.
Oh, yeah. Her.
Hey, don't be so bloody rude. Anyway, you've met Gavin before.
No, I haven't, have I, mate?
At that Christmas party a few years ago.
What Christmas party?
He wasn't there, Mum. He was camping.
Oh, well, you're at his christening, I know that for sure.
Oh, yeah, Mum, I would have been about 3. You were the one with the wet head, weren't you?
Now, don't be smart.
Anyway, how long are you going to stay with us, Gav?
Not too long.
Till your mum sorts herself out a bit.
There's nothing to sort out. Everyone just stop hassling her.
Who's hassling you?
Everyone.
Well, that certainly narrows the field.
Look, Gavin, your mum's her own worst enemy. But you don't help getting yourself into trouble all the time. Now, there'll be none of that while you're here, right? Remember your promise.
Oh, Mum, why don't you embarrass the poor kid?
Well, I'm sure he'd rather be embarrassed than end up back in Westbrook.
I reckon this place is worse than Westbrook sometimes.
Nothing's worse than that, Walker.
What's it like in there? Screws back?
Kids, it wasn't Bogger Road. It was a training centre.
Yeah, that's what they train you for, Bogger Road.
Right, that's enough of that. Finish your tea and clear up. And no fighting while I'm gone.
Are you going out again?
Well, you know Monday is my bingo night.
I've got to report you to Children's Services. You're turning us into bingo orphans.
I go out one night a week. We're lucky if you stay home that often.
Unlucky, you mean?
Mum used to take me to bingo all the time.
Oh, well, would you like to come along tonight, Gary?
No, thanks, I hated it.
Oh, you've got homework to to do.
So is Gavin.
Yeah, well, Gavin's not coming.
No, but you asked him if he wanted to. That's favouritism.
Be quiet. The taxi will be here in a minute.
I'll run you over.
Now, that won't do you any good. You'll only inherit my bills.
Very funny. I mean, try to go to the hall.
Oh, no, it'll be here in a minute.
The hall?
The cat.
We'll ring and cancel it.
No, Mum, he just wants to get out of doing the washing up.
I'll wash up. I don't care.
No, make Darren do it his turn.
Gavin just said he'd do it.
He said before he didn't like doing it.
So he's changed his mind. Let him do it if he wants.
No, he's just cool because he wants to be Mum's favourite.
I don't care who does the stinking washing up.
Well, thanks a lot, you two. I hope you're satisfied.
What did I do?
We're only mucking around.
Yeah, he didn't have to fly off the handle like that.
Look, will you just try and be a little more considerate? Oh, now there's the taxi. Now make sure you apologise to him.
Why? We didn't mean it.
Yes, I know that, but tell him, both of you, after you clear up.
You're doing what? You're washing.
No!
Look, you're the girl, you wash.
Monday night, school's been up. Friday can't go quick enough.
This weekend is looking bright. Party on it Saturday night.
Mum and Dad, split the scene, let's have a rinse, know what I mean.
Let's go to 7 never ends. So come along and bring your friends.
That's good stuff. You babysitting as well.
Yeah, this is Gavin. He's staying with us for a while.
G'day, Gavin. Find me some name that preach if you like.
If you shandy, I am.
Yeah, the kid's pretty sharp.
Don't start, mate.
You just got Westbrook, I heard.
Knock it off, eh?
I'm not stirring. I got a cousin just went in. Calling somebody. Next time you're in, solo in for me.
I'm not going in again.
That's what they all say.
Jamie, knock it off.
I go for a walk.
Okay, remember what Mum said. No grog, eh?
No mother stirring. It's chained down.
Up yours, mate.
Don't start, Jamie. He's all right.
Stirring a bit, that's all.
You're just knowing enough tonight.
Alright, relax and enjoy. Hey, there's Brother from New Zealand. Might go and check her out.
Hello, Darren. Do you want to take us for a drive? Oh, what I say, mate.
In excess to play.
I just got here. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
but the party's boring.
It's only just started. What do you reckon?
It'll be just as boring in a couple of hours. Jamie's parties are always boring.
Then what do you come to it for?
Because there's nothing else to do.
But you just said an accessible plan.
And Darren, for next. Gee, Darren's in a foul mood.
He always thinks right.
I can take him or leave him. Oh, that's not what you told me. You said you liked him. Yes, look at it.
I think it's yummy.
Hey, this.
Oh, what is something has to turn off?
What is so you had to bring yourself?
Where'd you get the dress box?
Hey, Jamie, met Lizzie?
Oh yeah, Lizzie, how are you?
It's
Kingston versus Woodridge.
The Woodridge.
Kingston crawlers.
She can't play for Woodridge. You go to Kingston.
What's wrong with you, 11? I'm still banging the Woodridge man.
Man, that'll be the day.
Anyway, it's not based on what school you go to, it's where you live. It doesn't matter. We'll make Woodridge versus the rest of Logan City. We'll attract the audience.
Well, we can play something neutral, eh?
Yeah, like Daisy Hill.
Oh, they wouldn't let a bunch of young ruffians like us play over that side of the highway. Oh, no.
I didn't even know David Hill was playing.
Hey, Sonia, this is the kitchen.
Oh, what are you doing here? Trying to spoil the play for everyone? Will you
Hey, Lizzie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Darren. You want to dance? Oh, come on, I won't bite you.
Hey, look at Darren's chatting up. Oh, her, I knew you had nice heart.
So like you.
What a heart.
Haven't seen you around before.
Haven't been around very long.
Where are you from then?
Sydney.
Whereabouts in Sydney?
You want to know? Doesn't matter.
Of course, I keep forgetting we're really thick up here. Duh.
No.
Slake tea, mate. I'll follow the yields.
How do you get Sydney football up here?
They've invented television and newspapers, you know. We do get them up here.
No need to get fantastic.
Sorry. Hey, you want to come watch a challenge match tomorrow? It should be a riot.
I don't think so.
Don't sound so excited about it.
I really don't think they suit each other. Each other? No, life, that's sure.
Darren must be drunk.
What a heart.
What do you think we're going to do anyway?
Oh, we don't live in Woodridge, we're in Kingston.
What's different?
Well, Woodridge has lost the reputation, isn't it?
Rubbish, who you been talking to?
Well, there was a big article in the paper. It says it's full of hoods and gangs.
Why, from Woodridge? Does that make me a hooder again?
My dad called it a ghetto.
Well, then why'd he move here?
He didn't move here, we moved to Kingston. But he hates that too. Had to come up for the work, you know.
You sound stuck up, your old man. Why didn't you move across the highway to work stuff?
I think he wants to.
I don't think I like him very much. What's he do anyway?
Well, what's with all the questions?
Oh, she's not interested in him, you can tell.
No, why? She's too stuck up.
She loves herself.
Come to that party.
If we brought our own, so what's your hassle?
Who invited them?
We invited ourselves.
Well, it's pretty rude, that's all. We're trying to have a good time here.
So, where?
Come on, let's go. It's only for schoolies.
I reckon they can stay with me, eh?
Oh, stand by for sure.
You must be, eh?
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not telling anybody what to do. Just mind your own business, that's all. Leave me alone.
You mind your business. You weren't invited. You was so invited. Oh, I didn't hear anyone ask your opinion. Wait!
This must be pretty rough, mate. Your name.
It's pretty rough, mate. It's sussing a while, eh?
Hey, Sheila, you want to dance?
Beat it, will ya? She's taken.
What do you mean I'm taken?
You were dancing with me.
Well, I'm not anymore.
You want to dance to that baby gorilla?
Maybe.
You got a boyfriend?
You haven't been here a whole week yet.
I'm back in Sydney.
What's it to you?
Nothing, just asking.
Don't you think I'm worth waiting for?
I wouldn't know, would I?
That's right, and you'll never get to find out either.
We'll see about that, eh? Sure you don't want to dance?
Okay, just one.
No, he's probably just as bored as we are. Probably. You know, not at school, you know, there's no chance at all in that place.
Right, mate, you know, schoolers, they're right up themselves.
They think they're better than us.
They're probably right if they're talking about moose.
I'm warning you, Vic.
What do you guys want?
You know what, mate, you know, like, we're at a party having a good time, you know what I mean?
Tell him, Moose, tell him.
I'm warning you, Vic.
Hey, Damien, tell Moose to handle it, will you? He's getting on my nerves.
You guys don't like a party, why don't you just rack off?
Yeah, come on, let's split. There's a party up in North Road.
Hey, I don't want to walk all the way up to North Road carrying this cart, especially.
Who says we have to walk?
You think someone's going to give us a lift?
Look, with this Orowa car, we're not going to get picked up between here and North Road, are we?
Who's going to drive?
You still got your brother's license, haven't you?
Yeah.
Will you drive? Want to come, Gav?
No, I'm going to wait for Darren.
Oh, come on, he's trying to race off some shooter inside.
Don't be a poker, mate. You gutless wonder.
I'm not a gutless wonder, mate. I'm just not stupid as you like.
You're the stupid one, wasting your time at school.
I'm not wasting my time. Mum says if I stick it out and get me junior, she'll help me find a job.
You poor, stupid idiot. You know what ladies in Nalco? She couldn't give a brass wazoo about you.
Well, why don't we? Hey, everyone!
See you later, Schoolie. Don't you know how to stay out of trouble? Let's go home.
Hey, Darren, did you give Liz a lift home? Brian's taking her on his ride.
Oh, but what happened to?
She left ages ago. You got wheels, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's all right, Darren. I'll walk home.
Okay, just remember to go straight home, okay?
Oh, he'll be right. Hey, see you at the game tonight. Come on, Darren, I'm not ready.
Come on, everyone, party on! The cops drove straight past. Come on, everyone, honey, Bob.
Very funny.
Getting dirty.
What happened last night anyway?
Oh, I got the usual third degree.
And there's the kick of the ball goes back and Jamie begins his run-up Bill, but the kicks the fences up quickly. They tackle him. And as the Kingston players pile onto him. Oh, he staggers to his feet.
I thought this was flat and tough.
There's a penalty to Woodridge. He elects to kick the touch. It's a shocker, folks. Goes straight for Margaret. Margaret begins her run upfield. There's a slow spire support. The defence is up quickly. Margaret passes the ball to Liz. This is touched by Daniel Wilson to go well.
What are you doing tomorrow night?
I have to go to Science to do my history assignment.
Let's play the ball from the dummy half to the halfback. There's a backline movement out here. Halfback runs the ball. She passes it to the winger. No! There's been an intercept. Cheryl runs down the sideline. She's got to score! It's a big play. Now watch close there. Cheryl reads the play well here. Let's play the ball. From the dummy half to the halfback. The halfback runs too far on the ball. This is a mistake. Cheryl passes to the centre. The winger dives. She sidesteps him. There's a clean pair of heels. She he's scared! He runs back! He passes the ball to Brian! The ball to Brian! Brian ducks his head and he's tackled! Oh!
What the hell are you doing?
Playing the ball. The ball goes to Darren. Darren passed the ball to Jamie. Jamie passed the ball back to Darren. Darren is racing down the sideline. Liz follows after him. Darren asks her to go out again.
Watch my sisters play. Yes or no?
I see touching Brian again. I'm going to kill him. Oh, what are you scared of?
What happened to you in the fight?
I got hit by some of the girls. What happened to your nose?
Somebody bit it.
Hey, Mom. Can I cook bingo with you tonight?
Have you got any homework to do?
No, not much.
Well, we'll see.
Yay! Hey, Darren!
Yeah?
The cops are here to take you away.
Oh, yeah, sure. Who believes that?
Oh, yeah, they are.
Mrs. Woods,
Yes, what's up?
I understand Gavin Smith lives here.
He's not home at the moment. He's out riding his bike.
You don't know when he will be home by any chance?
No, sorry. Why, is Gavin in some kind of trouble?
Well, we're not sure yet, but some of his old mates are.
So what's it got to do with Gavin?
We have reason to believe that Gavin was involved in the theft of a car last Saturday night.
How do you know?
We caught one of the boys, Mick Carter. He claims that Gavin was with them.
Darren,
Yeah?
do you know how Gavin got home on Saturday night?
He walked.
Why don't you bring him home?
I had to take Liz home.
Are you sure he walked home?
I thought he did.
Hey, Joy, what's going on?
Hello, Gavin. I'm Constable McAllister. We were just wondering what you might have got up to last Saturday night.
Why do you want to know?
Gavin.
I was at the party, you know.
Gavin, there was a car stolen from outside a house in Polaris Avenue last Saturday night.
I know nothing about cars.
We caught one of the boys, but the others got away. You know Mick Carter?
Yeah, I know him.
Mick claims that Gavin was one of the ones that got away.
Me? I didn't pinch any car. Ask Darren.
Darren says he didn't see you at all.
I came straight home. Mix a wire.
Time to get home.
I don't know. Late.
How late?
Look, I didn't pinch any car.
Look, I know Mick Carter pretty well, and I wouldn't put it past him to dob Gavin in.
Well, Gavin's been in trouble with this lot before.
I don't even hang around with him anymore.
Look, I know Gavin wouldn't have done anything wrong. He's trying to change, and it sounds to me like these boys are getting back at him for it.
Well, I've got to check these things out, Mrs. Woods. Now, I'll be keeping a good eye on you, son. Just be careful of the company you keep, or you'll find yourself back in Westbrook. I'll see you later. Bye, Mrs. Woods.
Bye.
I feel a sudden urge for a quick shower.
Why doesn't he laughing?
Oh, he's just doing his job, Gavin.
They're all the same.
Don't get so worried. Gavin, I know you wouldn't steal a car.
First I heard of it.
But you see, you could still be blamed if the others said you were there. See what I mean?
They're mine.
I know that. But you couldn't prove them wrong, could you? Gavin, didn't anybody walk home with you?
I told you I was alone. You don't believe me either.
Gavin, I
Just because I've been in trouble, well, I'm not getting a chance. You're like all the cops, just trying to trick me.
I wasn't trying to trick you.
All you care about is Darren the kid. Because I know you, so you don't care what happens.
What do you mean? I care for you the same as the others.
Oh, yeah. And you reckon I stole a car. Darren used to get in trouble too, you know.
And Darren was always straight with me.
Nothing was straight about it. Why should I? You're not my real mother anyway.
Well, what would she say?
She'd believe me. She'd have some trust.
I do trust you.
Why, that's a load of bull, and you keep my mother out of this.
Gavin,
I don't have to hang around here. I'd go to the coast and see Mum.
you can't go to the coast.
Why? Who's going to stop me? You can't tell me what to do.
Now, don't be silly, Gavin. Pick that up.
Pick it up yourself. I don't have to do anything you say.
Now, stop shouting.
I don't care if I want. I've got my own life.
It's not your house.
Yeah, that's just it. It's not my house. You let Darren shout.
Gavin, I didn't...
I know what you meant. You couldn't give a damn.
Don't know why I even bother trying. God knows I've surely done enough. Is it worth the heartache and the hassle? Is it all a waste of time and love? But like a fool who never learns a lesson, I'll try and reach him one more time. Like a fool who never learns a lesson, I'll try and reach him one more time. I wish I were a deep, deep pool of patience. Wish that I was made of sterner stuff. Then I know it wasn't wishful thinking. Thinking I'm not wasting time or love. But like a fool who never learns a lesson, I'll try and reach him one more time. Like a fool who never learns a lesson, I'll try and reach him one more time. One more time. One more time.
Did you ever fight with Mum?
No, you were just talking about something.
Pretty loud.
What?
you doing?
Clean up my room. Joy records on the grate.
You putting your pillow away?
It's my room.
I didn't mean to shout at you.
Yeah, well, nobody ever does, do they?
Did your mother and you fight much?
No. Well, a bit. Wasn't her fault, though. It was my fault.
Who's that?
Her old boyfriend. She hasn't seen him anymore.
Do you like her?
Pretty much. She tried to look after his children's service, took me away and locked her in.
Don't you like being here?
Been in better places. People too nosy here.
Gavin, you heard about my play?
What about it?
You coming to see it? We're doing it at Kmart on Thursday.
Dunno. Sounds pretty stupid. I want to see some of Logan City Story anyway. Probably like trash.
How do you know you haven't seen it yet? Will you come on Thursday?
Dunno, I suppose.
What does that mean?
Well, I told you, it sounds pretty stupid.
How do you know if you haven't seen it yet? Will you come?
I'll go.
Do you promise?
I'll go.
I want you to promise.
All right, I promise to see you.
Good. Don't pike out on me.
Can't promise I like it?
That doesn't matter so long as you're there. I gotta go help Mum.
Yeah.
I like you, Gavin.
The Lord Mayor, Logan City Council. Re the clearing of scrub in vacant allotments, Smith Street, Kingston. Dear Mayor, dear Sir, dear Mayor, Sir, to whom it may or may not, Hey Liz, listen to this. It's a letter to the mayor, and it starts off, to whom it may or may not.
It's not that funny.
You don't think any of my jokes are funny?
That's right, they're not.
Hey, did you hear the one about the girl who had a chip on her shoulder? It got so big, she couldn't smile without getting a splinter in her cheek. As a recent settler in your fair city, it is with much regret that I am forced to write to you concerning your council's neglect in a matter of great urgency. How's that sound? Strong enough?
Loud enough. Oh, it's all right.
Hey, what are you doing with that nail polish?
Polishing my nails.
Well, don't do it in here. You'll get it all over the lounge.
No, I won't.
Can't you do it in your room?
Joe's in the room trying to learn how to wrap.
What? Parcels? Anyway, what do you want to wear that stuff for anyway? It makes you look like a cheap little hussy.
Oh, really? It's Mum.
Yeah, well, it probably suits older women, not young girls your age.
I'm 16, Graham. I am a woman.
That'll be the day. It is of grave concern, not only to myself and my family, but to all residents of Smith Street, that the aforementioned vacant block of land recently purchased by the Housing Commission has been neglected now for many months and is overgrown to the point of being a health hazard to all who live in Smith Street.
You tell him, Grubber.
That's enough, Chief. You're not planning to go out with those nails, are you?
No, Graham, I was planning to leave them here to dry while I go out to something.
You seem to forget that you were grounded for breaking a certain curfew.
I'm not going out. I was going to go to Sonia's.
That's going out.
No, it's not.
Then what is it?
Well, it's not going out, going out.
Well, it's not staying in, going out either.
I have to go to Sonia's to finish an assignment.
You've been over there every night this week.
I need to finish our assignment. It's for history.
What are you doing? Rewriting it from the year dot. Anyway, why can't Sonia come over here and work for a change?
Because, Graham, she lives in a housing commission place. She didn't think she'd be welcome.
Watch it, young girl. You'll stay here at work tonight and go and do that in the bathroom.
No!
Besides, the very real danger that this untended bush would pose in the event of a cyclone or bushfire, or both, it is also a veritable breeding ground for filthy rodents, cockroaches, snakes, and cane toads.
Cane toads? No, what an idiot!
Hey, listen, it's not that funny, Elizabeth. Cane toads can poison you, you know? Elizabeth, it's not that funny.
What an idiot!
That's enough. Elizabeth, shut up!
Graham, what's going on?
They're at it again, Mum.
Graham? Liz?
It's all right, it's nothing.
I'm getting sick of this.
And, as the aforementioned Housing Commission apparently seems to be derelict in its duty to the community, it therefore behooves the council...
Behooves me.
Oh, look, I haven't got time to explain. I've got to finish this damn thing.
No.
Faye, will you tell your daughter to be quiet?
Well, it sounds like something to do with a horseshoe. What's that got to do with
Oh, that's where it's derived from. It means if the shoe fits, then it's the council's responsibility to do something about it.
Oh, listen to him. Crap on.
That's it. I'll finish this in the kitchen. Faye, Elizabeth is not going to Sonia's place tonight. She stays here. And you clear those passes out of your bedroom so she can do some work. No, cheat. I'm sick of all the back chat I get around this place. God only knows why I put up with it.
Elizabeth, why do you taunt him all the time for?
Me? Come off it. He's the one who starts it all the time.
You're just as bad. You two can't be in the same room for 5 minutes without arguing.
That's right, Liz. Shut up, you. Whose side are you on, anyway? I don't know. I just see the winner is.
Look, Graham's a nice guy if you'd only give him a chance.
Nice guy? Tell us what's so good about him.
Well, he's
good in bed.
Shut up!
See? Hasn't got much else going for
He
him.
has some. He's got a good sense of humour.
With a face like his, he'd need one.
What have you got it in for?
I haven't. I just don't like him because of the way he treats you. He's always putting you down in front of everybody. Look, I don't care what he does to us.
Speak for yourself.
I am. And I don't have to live with him forever. I'm not stuck with him like you are.
I'm not stuck with him, and he doesn't put me down. But I can't live my whole life for you two. I'm a person with my own needs.
He doesn't even treat you like a person.
Oh, he does so, when you're not around. Look, I'm his wife and I'm your mother and I love you all. But most of the time you make me feel like I'm a damn referee around here.
Some ref. You're on his side.
That's not true.
It is so. What about the other night when he grounded me? It wasn't my fault I was late.
Well, whose fault was it then?
Well, I just lost track of time, that's all. And I shouldn't have had a stupid curfew anyway. You didn't even say a thing when he grounded me. It wasn't fair.
Some grounding? You've been out nearly every night this week.
I need to sign this to do homework. I wanted to go to Kmart tonight.
Why? What's on there?
Nothing. I just wanted to have a look around.
She wanted to go and see a boy.
Oh, who is it?
Just a boy. Darren. I met him at the party on Saturday night.
Well, I suppose it's all right. But Graham's already said you can't go out tonight.
Yeah, see, stick up to me.
Oh, all right. Come then, come with us. We're going late night shopping.
Not if Graham finds out that I want to come too.
Well, I won't tell him then. But how are you going to get there?
Someone said he'd pick me up.
Well, I suppose it's all right. But if Graham sees you there, there'll be trouble.
Not if you tell him you said I could go out. It'd be all right, Mum.
Well, you make it sound so very simple. We'll see what happens.
Oh, great, Mum. Thank you. Can I go with Liz too?
We'll see, we'll see. Hey, is that my nail polish?
Late night shopping, it's a rage. It's the people on the way. Push a trolley down the aisle. Spend your money with a smile. Grab a bargain, don't walk by. At the price you cannot buy. You was advertised on TV. I don't think this dress will suit me. Still I reckon it's my duty. Buy whatever is
go easy on the eggplant, will you? You're trying to poison me with that stuff.
Well, it's been cheap lately.
Well, let's hope they don't start discounting rat sack, eh?
Have you got a 20?
Oh, crikey, Faye, what are you trying to do? Send us... What do you think you are? Some kind of wild animal or something? Did you see that? He bit me.
Oh, you shouldn't have grabbed him like that.
Well, they shouldn't be running up and down the plaza.
They're only mucking around.
Look at those two. There's a couple of girls who'd hardly be Joe's age. That's bloody disgraceful. I bet their parents don't know where they are tonight.
They're up to no harm.
That's the trouble with society today. Parents just don't care. When you think I'm too heavy-handed with your girls, well, at least you know where they are tonight. What the hell are you doing here?
They're prisoner friends.
What the hell are they doing here? She's supposed to be at home working.
They came down to see the play, the Logan City Story.
I'll give that girl Logan City Story when I catch up with her. What would you want to hang around the shopping centre for anyway?
I don't know, everyone hangs around Kmart Thursday night.
Well, where's Liz now?
I don't know, I lost her when she went to the ladies.
Well, just don't you get lost, and I'll fix that young lady when I catch up with her.
Hey, Sonia. Liz. G'day,
G'day.
Hey, Lizzie. Lizzie, over here. I was hoping you could make it.
I said I would.
No troubles getting away?
No, we're at my house doing a history assignment right now, aren't we?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, she's just a bit worried that her folks might be coming down tonight.
Oh, it's really crowded tonight. They'll never spot you.
Yeah, but I've lost Jo down. I can't find her anywhere.
Well, what did you bring her for?
Well, I had to. She threatened to dob if we didn't.
I don't understand you, oldies. There's nothing wrong with coming down to Kmart on a Thursday night. They must have had lousy childhoods.
I don't think Graham had one at all.
Hey, Sonia, look who else has turned up.
Jamie, when are you going to grow up?
I don't know. I said about May or April next year, depending on the weather and all.
Sonia, don't shut up, Jamie. Sonia, if he wants to act like a baby with her, just let him. Yeah, I'll just go and have a few words with the babysitter.
Come on. Sonia's really weird.
She is not. And stop knocking my friend.
I wasn't knocking her. What's up with you tonight?
Nothing.
Well, what are you so unhappy about?
I'm not unhappy.
Well, you're not acting as if you just won the gold casket.
Well, rack off if you don't want to be with me.
Of course I want to be with you. That's why I came down here. See you if it's all right.
I suppose so.
Didn't you want to see me?
Well, you know I do, Darren. I just want to go back home to Sydney and live with my real dad.
Hello, Lizzie.
Hello, Darren! And be with some of my real friends.
Ooh, you bunch make me sick.
Oh, what did we do?
You've been picking on Liz ever since you moved here.
Really? Oh, come on, you're only joking.
Don't you know when enough's enough? You get up and hurting other people all the time.
No, we didn't mean to hurt anybody. We're just stirring.
Yeah, well, keep away from me from now, okay? You just make me sick.
Oh, wait, Darren! Darren! Stop it, Darren! We're not chasing it now!
It wasn't why I didn't start stirring that. It was her idea. No, you're the one who said she was stuck up with us.
Hey, look like you!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you all here this evening. The play that you're about to see has been written and directed entirely by a combined Year 8 and 9 English class from Woodridge State High School. The title of the play, as you can see from the banner, is The Logan City Story, one which I feel is entirely self-explanatory. As a very special guest this evening, we have a respected member of the City Parliament. Our City Mayor, Mr. Shahady. Please make him welcome.
Thank you, residents of Logan City. As your mayor, it's my privilege to present to you tonight this pageant, written by the young people of Logan City themselves. Well, as you probably know, this is an election year, and I hope you'll look upon this play, and I hope it'll give you a new historical perspective on Logan City, the newest city in Australia. We hope that the new extensions to the Logan City Council Administration Centre are almost complete, and this month we hope that the roads be finished. The car parking facilities will be completed, and we hope this will provide ample parking for all visitors and guests. Administrative moves such as this that Logan City will become the best city in Queensland. Vote for me at the next election. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, well, now for the Logan City Story.
Hey, check out Gavin.
Yeah, so it is.
Hey, where you going with all that stuff?
Out of my way, you knockers.
Hey, who you calling knocking?
Out of my way, you.
Hey, where you going with that stuff?
No,
none of your business, is it?
What's the matter? Running from the coppers?
Stolen any good cars lately, Mick?
Hey, quit with the stealing bit, mates.
Didn't care nothing on me, did you?
Quit calling us narkers, you little rat.
Okay, handle it, Moose. What do you want about Gavin?
Zickies didn't know, eh? I had the coppers around about the car you stole. So much for friends.
What's he talking about?
Hey, we don't know if I'm mates. And anyway, you weren't even there. You're sticking down on us, eh?
Hey, we should have stopped it, eh?
Maybe you already did. Stop these blokes too.
Watch it, mate.
You better not have knocked, Mick.
Come on, I don't knock on, mates. A little prawns causing trouble, that's all.
What's in the bag?
Clothes, I'm shooting through.
What do you mean you're shooting through?
I'm going down the coast of Plum.
What about school?
What about?
Thought I'd be a drunk old lady for us.
Watch your mouth, Mick.
Okay, lay off here, Mick. What do you want to leave for? I thought you wanted to get a job.
Who cares?
It's got to be
He
over.
just said, who cares, mate? Get off his case.
Yeah, let that jerk do what he wants to do.
Look, he's old enough to look after himself. Let him go, eh?
You guys keep fighting among yourselves. Let it go.
See you later, Dave.
It wasn't until 50 years after Captain Patrick Logan discovered the Logan area that the first settlers began to populate the area. When a Mr. Stout subdivided the land that he owned and sold it for £170 a lot.
Good morning, Mr. Stubbs. I am Mr. James Wiley. I hear you have houses and land to sell on your timber mill.
Yes, I have. Would you like to buy one?
Yes, please.
I hear you have houses to sell.
Yes, I have.
Ah, my family and I have searched for such a place for a long time. I am Mr. John McRiches. I'll bring business to the area.
That is good. And business did come to the area over the years, and it grew and grew and grew. Hey, Gavin.
Gavin, wait, please. Well, I'm certainly glad to see you alive. We've all been worried sick.
Not coming back to your place.
Nobody's asked you back. Where have you been staying?
Around.
Whereabouts?
Just around. I don't have to tell you anything.
Have it your own way. But I thought you'd be a person who wouldn't break his promise.
I didn't break any promise. I didn't steal a car. Nick's a liar.
I'm not talking about the car.
You didn't believe me.
That's not true. But I'm sorry if that's what you thought.
Well, then how did I break my promise then?
By running away.
I haven't been in trouble.
You know you'll be in trouble with Children's Services. And they'll have to report you missing to the police. And your mum. You think she'll be pleased?
Trust you to, dog. I don't listen to anything you say. You can't force me to stay.
Nobody's forcing you to do anything. Can't you understand that? You're the only one who can decide what you want.
Well, I've decided. I will live on the coast with Mum. And what are you going to do about that?
There's nothing I can do. It's your decision.
And you can't stop.
Look, nobody's trying to stop you, little dummy. But you know as well as I do it's not going to work out just now.
It will work out, you liar. She told me on the phone. She said she loved me, and she does. I know she does. You can stop trying to tell me she doesn't.
Whoever said she didn't? Go on, tell me who said that.
Nobody, because that's what you all think. I can tell I'm not stupid. You all think she does love me. That's why you don't mean to come back to her place.
Now listen to me. I'm sick of playing this stupid game. Of course your mother loves you. And I don't mind telling you, mister, if you loved her, you'd stop carrying on like this. You'd act as if you loved her.
What do you mean?
She's my sister, remember, and I love her too. She's got problems which aren't going to be helped by living with a kid she can't handle. She just can't cope.
She can cope, she can save. If everyone just stop hassling her.
We all have to learn to cope with people hassling us, Gavin. Even your mum. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No. Because you're lying, you just want me to come back to your place.
Yes, I do. But I'm not lying, and I'm not going to make any decisions for you. Your mum will be a damn sight better off if she knows you're being looked after properly. Come back, Gavin.
You don't love me.
Well, aren't you going to give us a chance to? Kim's play's on. Didn't you promise her you'd watch it? Don't be embarrassed.
I'm not crying.
What's the matter with you? Nothing. You're supposed to be keeping an eye out on Jo.
And she wandered off somewhere.
Yeah, she's with Graham now and he's pretty mad.
I thought you were going to tell him we were allowed out.
But I didn't get a chance. He ran off after me.
Yeah, excuses.
But what's the matter now?
Nothing. I just want to go home.
Oh, there you are. Well, young lady, what have you got to say for yourself? You're supposed to be at home studying. Or is this where you've been coming every night this week to do your assignment? You must think I'm pretty stupid.
Yeah, Graham, wait a minute.
It's all right, Faye, I'll handle this. You're in big trouble, Missy, deceiving your mother and me like this.
Graham, it's all right.
No, I grounded her.
And I ungrounded her. I said she could come here with Sonia and the Prince.
Hey, don't be ridiculous. She deliberately broke her curfew.
She didn't deliberately do anything of the sort. She just overreacted.
Yeah, you tell him, Mum.
Tell me what?
Standing up to you for once, that's what.
I can speak for myself, thank you, Liz. Graham, the girls and I had a talk about things.
Oh, I get the picture. It's a little conspiracy. I see. It's a let's gang up on Graham time. Well, gather round, everybody. Roll up, roll up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a let's gang up on Graham time, and anybody can play.
Stop it! Everybody's looking.
Well, let them look. Let them see the sort of gratitude a man receives for trying to do the right thing by his family.
Mum, he's flipped. Let's leave there. No, you're acting like a
You can't help it, Mum. He is wrong.
Oh, shut up, Elizabeth. You're just as bad as he.
Oh, thanks.
You're all as bad as one another. Why can't we get along like a normal family?
Because we're not a normal family. Graham isn't even a normal human being. He is a selfish, stuck-up pig who thinks he's got the world on toast. And all you do is defend him.
Right now, I am trying to defend my own sanity. You lot constantly arguing all the time is driving me around the bend. You're not even content to fight like cats and dogs. Oh no, you've got to do it in public now. Well, I'm sick of it, I tell you. And if you lot don't start changing your attitude, I'll leave. And then you can see how well you get along.
Don't go, Mum. I'll change my attitude.
All right, calm down.
It's not all right, Graham. I thought things would be different when we moved up here.
They are. They're worse.
You don't have to tell me that. I knew there'd be hassles moving into a new house and a new area.
And a new job. That's not as easy as you'd think.
Well, what about a new school? Everybody hates me.
Well, I didn't think things would be as unbearable as they are.
I like our house and school. Everything would be fine if those two would stop arguing. Don't go, Mum. Tell them to stop.
It's not me who starts it all the time, it's him.
It is not. Look, it takes more than one to bloody fandango. Okay, maybe I haven't been Mr. Perfect Super Dad, but I'm big enough to admit when I've been...
Wrong.
Well, not exactly 100% right all the time. Faye, you know I love you and the kids. I'm prepared to make a go of it.
Elizabeth is trying to meet you halfway.
Come on, what do you say? I'll try and improve. What are you going to do?
Watch for the improvement.
I'm being serious. How about it? Friends?
Oh, you won't change, Graham.
You want to bet?
Please, Liz. He's hopeless at it, but he's trying.
Hey, Liz.
Oh, so this is Sonia, is it? How do you do?
Not Sonia. This is Darren. He brought me home from the party on Saturday night.
Oh, really?
Is he still hassling you about that?
It's all right, Darren.
Listen, Mr. King, why don't you just get off the bat?
Darren, it's all
She's
right.
having enough hassles with Melissa's mom without you giving her a hard time.
Darren!
Somebody's got to tell him if you're too scared. Why don't you just grow up and stop acting like a pig all the time?
Don't you dare call Graham a pig.
That's what you said he was.
Before. I don't care what I said, that doesn't give you the right to call anybody in my family names. Now apologise.
What? You said you couldn't stand the creep.
I know. That was before. And we've all changed our attitudes now, haven't we, Mum?
I hope so.
So apologise.
It's all right. We'll forget about it this time, as long as it doesn't happen again.
Are you coming to watch the play?
Well, if the others want to.
I wouldn't mind.
I want to go to the
Hey, Liz. Maybe Darren would like to come around to our house sometime.
Graham? Not here. And so in 1978, the Shire of Logan was formed from the northern districts of the Albert and Beaudesert Shires. and then on the 1st of January 1981 was officially declared by the Governor-General a city, the city of Logan.
On this day, January the 1st, 1981, I officially declare this a city. The city of Logan.
Browns, Plains, Carlsbrook, Cornelia, Daisy Hill, Green Bank, Kingston, Logan Home, Logan Lee, Marsden, Park Ridge, Freestyle, Rosedale South, home of the Choco. Shadow Park, Slacks Creek, Springwood, Tanamera, Underwood, Woodridge West, and W-O-O-D-R-I-G-G-E, and Woodridge. This is our story, how Logan City started. Hey Logan City, you're really close to our hearts. We love you dearly, we hope that you agree. Oh, Logan City is the place for you and me. So we will sing our song, won't be long. We're growing fast and we're growing strong. No one will keep us down. We'll astound. Logan City is the best around. So we will sing our song. Won't be long. We're growing fast and we're growing strong. No one will keep us down. We'll astound. Logan City is the best around. Growing international, that's what they all say. Will they learn to understand and grow one way? Tell you that's the way it is, never change the same. We want to tell you all that change on the way. Wrong, you're wrong, together we're growing fast and strong. For one is the city, as people don't you see? Put your faith in you and me. Politicians, bureaucrats, rocketeers and teachers, always on our backs, trying to keep us down, walking down the hall. Keep an eye on us, we're growing strong. We're faith in ourselves, how can we go wrong? Together we're growing fast and strong. What is the city? Those people don't you see? Put your faith in, put your faith in, put your faith in you and me. Put your
schools grow. Friday comes not quick enough. This weekend is looking bright.